There's no. We
look at all the cards you have there.
Yeah.
There's like, do we have to get all through all those before I can
No,
go?
I'll skip.
Wow.
I'll skip. Don't worry. We'll skip through some.
Because that's a lot of
Let's
cards.
see. Let's see. Oof.
Spit it out.
The idea that they put it. Let me just finish.
So
see, there you go. Excuse me, I'm not done. Right. It's not true.
Right.
You didn't even let me get through this.
You're right.
And now I got to go.
You're just gonna leave? We're in the middle of a debate.
I know.
So,
this got weird.
I'm sorry.
I got to go.
He's not kidding. Now, Clinton Jaws, I had this on and I couldn't stop laughing. Bill, he's on this huge podcast, left-wing podcast. You know he's had enough. He's completely had enough with all of this. And you can see him getting madder and madder and madder throughout the podcast. And then he finally, I don't want to ruin it, but I probably already did with the title. But let's watch it together. I'm excited to watch it again. And by the way, I got something at the very end of this video that I'm very proud of. Like this video, it's the only thing I care about. YouTube channel's called Pod Save America. I got nothing against this guy, okay? And Bill. You know, I like how Bill thinks. They're both not on my side. But that's okay sometimes, right?
Bill Maher. Welcome, Bill.
That's the audience cheering.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
What do you do if you have a guest who has no arms?
Well, we do have boom mics.
How did that? Oh, then you just put it on.
We'd go to a boom mic.
Could I get that?
You want the boom mic?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just f***ing with you.
No, it's an important question. Honestly, that's why you're here. No one's ever asked us that question.
But
no one's
after
ever
an
asked
hour,
it.
Doesn't your arm get tired of holding the mic? So I'm
you're
sorry.
okay. You got this.
Go ahead. Ask me your hard-hitting questions. I'll stop interrupting.
Right. I started. All right, welcomed you. Okay, that's done.
Okay.
Who wants to hold a
we like
mic?
to start each episode with a land acknowledgement. We are on the land once occupied by Jeffrey Katzenberg and Quibi.
That's funny.
No, it isn't. Biggest insult coming up.
And then Ed Rollins, who was Perot's campaign.
Ed Rollins.
Yeah, it was like very.
He was on.
It was yes, and it really put me back into a
They're
different
talking about
time.
his old show, Bill's
but
old show.
there is one moment where Seinfeld lights up because it was about polling and focus grouping and how whether it was valuable or not valuable, and suddenly there really was an interesting moment. Between
There was many interesting moments.
I'm
What
not
sort
saying-
of backhanded uncompliment is that?
Just so unbelievable. Take a compliment. I'm saying I'm watching the episode, and all of a sudden, in the pilot, you suddenly see the magic that you were trying to get in this show. I wasn't saying it was the only moment. I'm saying there was a moment amongst several. Okay? Are you okay?
Not really, but
okay, fine. I don't care.
Bill is just giving you a dig. Who gets that excited?
Look, I think people evolve. I like, you know, they went back and like stopped airing certain episodes of the Golden Girls and cut things out of certain shows, and I think that's ridiculous, right? Because this was the past, and it was different. Even though shows look modern, and we should be able to see those things. That's obvious. But I wanted to
the Golden Girls.
There was a pretty racist episode of the Golden Girls, but let's just there was. But I think let people see it. Who cares? But I'm not talking about that. I want to talk about.
Remember all that rackism on Golden Girls? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Bill said had enough. Oh my God. Bill goes, listen to Bill here. He goes, oh. He was about to agree with him.
Big episode, for sure. And like when they're like putting warnings on Gone with the Wind, it's like Gone with the Wind sucks, but not because it's racist. It is racist, but that's not why it sucks.
It's awesome. It doesn't suck.
Okay. But we'll get back to it. We'll get back to Gone with the Wind. We'll talk about movies at the end. No.
Dean Martin was funny.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even really drunk.
A lot of the times he was really drunk.
There was no, I don't think he was. Someone's going to cook for me. They're going to cook good, you know.
Right.
I've said to her, look, I'll never get mad at you if I don't like, if it's not an appealing dish. I'll only get mad at you if it's not healthy.
And do you worry about losing touch?
Nope. Not at all.
No.
Oh yeah, this one.
Really?
Like what? Should I be going to Ralph's? But I am not out of touch.
We got to get out there.
Why?
Well, just got to be out there. You got to be single. You got to be. Well, there's that guy that's trying to seem young. You know that guy?
I had him on my podcast.
He seems out of his fucking gourd. I'd rather live to 100. I would rather die at 70, living the way I live, than live to 250 the way he lives.
You won't say that when you're 69. First of all,
nice.
And also, he's not crazy, and he's a sweet guy. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, yes,
a lot.
Yes, that's first of all good to hear that that's happening in person as well, because he also talks about his son's erections.
Yeah, right.
So
I know. This got weird.
I'm sorry.
I gotta go.
He's not kidding.
Now, you talked about you not really changing, and that actually was...
Well, politically.
Politically.
But every marriage in the world will tell you that it's not just attitude.
On to the politics.
You brought it up.
I did bring it up, and I know that, and everyone's hearing. They know that. They know that I brought it up.
So awkward. I love it.
There's no... We
Look at all the cards you have there.
Yeah.
There's like, do we have to get through all those before I can
No,
go?
I'll skip.
Wow.
I'll skip. Don't worry. We'll skip through some.
Because that's a lot of
Let's
cards.
see. There's one later that just says
staff?
trans.
Your staff makes these for you?
Yes, they do. They do a great job. They're right over there. It's a great team.
Yeah.
It's a great team. So let's talk about how the Republicans have changed. You said in your special, Trump got the... When J.D. Vance is in Germany...
I just said that.
I know. I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm rolling my eyes.
Okay.
I'm rolling my eyes at the situation, Bill.
Okay.
He gets so offended.
Hey.
It's got nearly 1 million
Has
subscribers.
embraced Benjamin on the table.
I agree, but that's not what we were talking about.
But what I'm trying to understand is...
Just always bring in Trump.
Well, I'm not trying to bring in Trump.
We're going to agree that we don't like Trump.
Then
I
great.
didn't vote for
Asked
him.
and answered.
Okay.
Asked and answered. But my question is...
But you're not
about...
addressing the question that you find more difficult to answer,
What is the
which
question?
is what I put to you.
I got to my card that says trans. Let's talk about it. The Democratic position is leave it up to parents, doctors. Just leave. It's not the government's decision. That's the Democratic position. What's wrong with that position?
Wait, say that again?
The Democratic position, right? Joe Biden.
Well, the Democratic position in this state has been that the school has the right to hide it from the parents. That is something that is not going to go well with the average voter. And again, I'm not even a parent, and I get it. Mm-hmm. Okay?
For the most part, what we're talking about is a teenager who has felt that they are they have a gender dysmorphia. So what they feel like is that they feel deeply unhappy, depression, all really rampant.
Yes,
and they go to their parents.
They feel that, and then they blame it on the thing that has been put in their mind way too much, that it may be because of you're in the wrong body. When you're a kid, when even a teenager, and you're that confused about everything, and you have no idea, and you're upset for many other reasons, the idea that they put it... Let me just finish.
I'm not saying it.
I know. I could see you were ready. I could see you pulling back the bow. And the fact that they put this in their head too much, that's my thing. Should you tell a kid, look, there's a default setting for humans, male and female, but there are variations. That's absolutely true. Some people are attracted to people of their own sex, and some people are actually in the quote-unquote wrong body, and that does happen. But the amount that they emphasize this, I compared it once on my show to entrapment.
So
see, there you go.
I disagree. I'm sorry. Is that not the end?
I disagree with that.
Can I explain it?
Yes,
though?
explain. I think we all get.
He gets really mad here because this guy just keeps on cutting him off. He won't let, kind of like what I'm doing to you guys. My daughter, elementary school, every year a guy dresses up like a female. A teacher invites this person to her class for all. It's like a show. We got some fake thighs, a lot of fakeness going on, and the kids are looking at this person like a star. Look, everybody, you could become famous. How anybody can disagree with Bill here just boggles the mind.
At a period at the end.
Could I explain it?
Yes,
though?
explain. I think we all get it, but yeah, explain it. Entrapment.
I don't think everybody does get it.
Okay, explain it.
Okay. Well, what is entrapment? Basically, entrapping some people, which is what they went to people who were excuse me, I'm not done.
All right, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Honestly, that was rude. That was rude. That was rude. Bill, finish. You're explaining how being trans is like being recruited into Al Qaeda.
Well, that's glib and
absolutely 100% glib. Stupid and glib.
It is.
Yes.
Because it's not true. And
right.
You didn't even let me get through the
You're
thing.
right.
And now I got to go.
You're just going to leave? We're in the middle of a debate.
Yeah. No. Okay. I'll finish this. That's entrapment. Okay. You put an idea in people's heads that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Exactly.
In enough far left places, they did constantly have this idea in the minds of children that maybe you're not in the right body. I mean,
it's okay.
New England Journal of Medicine advocated for taking sex off of a birth certificate, I believe. It was like you're assigned sex at
Assigned sex at birth.
Assigned.
Yeah.
You're assigned.
I think that's right.
I was assigned it by my dick, okay, when I was born. Yes, and again, to tell kids it doesn't always have to be and isn't always the default setting, but that's a different mentality than they put in the minds of kids. And that's why this debate goes on. And the fact that you think, or a lot of people on the left think that even if you just have this debate, it makes you a bigot, you just have to roll over. You asked about the Biden administration. That was their position. If you even question this, you're some sort of a bigot.
Yep.
And this is new science, and it has to do with children, and it's not going to look good in the future, that position.
Can I just respond to something?
Now you can.
Now I can respond? All right. Can you just All right. Let's just do, there's a lot. You definitely said your piece.
Just say your bullshit while I'm in the bathroom.
Just stay for 1 second.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Unbelievable.
I'm kidding.
All right, no, I know. Okay.
No, you're not.
A lot of things there. First of all,
spit it
this
out.
is going to sound confrontational. For a long time, people said, older gay people are recruiting kids to be gay. And they wouldn't really be gay. They were being recruited, they were being groomed, that they were being drawn. That was the conservative position. The Christian right position for a long time was the reason you didn't want to have gay teachers is they're going to recruit. That the gay lifestyle is going to look so enticing and so exciting that it's going to bring these poor defenseless boys, they mostly boys, into the gay lifestyle and destroy their lives. But of course that wasn't true. Really, all gay teachers were an example.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, there are a few examples of people getting older and realizing that they shouldn't have transitioned. That happens. It's real. That's real.
Yeah, more than a few.
But there are also really important surgeries that people get for their heart, and they go wrong, and somebody dies. And nobody says we must stop the cardiologists. No one says we must stop the surgeons. We say let's.
That's your analogy?
Well, my analogy is only that. Wait, let me finish.
I'm just.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Is it my turn to talk?
No. You're right.
Study after study shows that gender-affirming care saves... I'm talking. It's my turn. I was so quiet for so long after I interrupted a few times.
But okay.
But once I stopped talking, boy, I was good at it. And that gender-affirming care saves a lot of lives. And
did you hear what he said there? It saves lives. Prove it? Oh, they got dumb arguments.
There are terrible parents in the world. Gets erased on these questions. Do I think that schools should, but as a baseline, be keeping a secret from parents? Of course not. No one thinks that.
Well,
no one thinks that.
Apparently that's not true. People do think that. And there is no perfect answer to this. It's as many naughty questions, the least bad answer.
And the least bad answer is to not have the government decide from above. It's just to leave it up to people and parents and the kids and the doctors. Right?
No.
You want the government to ban gender-affirming care for kids?
Yes.
You want to lose every election? Just keep coming down on the side of parents coming in second in a who gets to decide what goes on with my kid contest.
First of all, I'm not talking about winning or losing elections. I agree with all that, but I'm just talking about the issue itself. What did that card say?
Can I take this one home as a souvenir?
How do I get out of here?
I'm going to put it in my scrapbook.
Let me see if I hit all the points that I wanted to make about this.
Okay. Boy. Like they don't even see. Couldn't they have started? It says, "My guest this week is Stuffing House Political Content Senator and Bill Maher." Bill, couldn't they have started this on the next card? Don't you think that word "Bill" should have been started on the next card?
No,
I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
Let's. You gotta go. That's good. That's it. You're just leaving.
Go. Yeah, I'm just leaving.
Bill Maher, everybody.
Thank you.
That's right. Of course he's leaving. It was a terrible interview. It was a terrible conversation. I love how he just did that. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Guys, I don't want your money. I just want your support. Support me by watching this. There's a big problem in America right now. It's called a real estate scam. Watch this. Did you know scammers could literally steal your house right out from under you? Trust me, I've seen it happen. In America, that's who they're targeting. The FBI, they call it house stealing. Criminals forge your signature on one document, use a fake stamp, and file it at your local recorder's office. And just like that, your home title is transferred out of your name. You know what the bad guy does next? He takes out loans using your equity as collateral, or even sells a house behind your back. And you won't even know this is going on until you start getting collection notices or foreclosure notices. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you checked on your home title? If you're like me, the answer is never. And that's exactly what the scammers are counting on. And that's why I trust Home Title Lock. Their $1 million triple lock protection help keeps your home and equity safe. Here's what you get. Immediate 24/7 monitoring of your property. Urgent alerts if there are any changes. And if fraud should happen, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix the fraud and restore your title at no additional cost. And here's the best part. I've teamed up with Home Title Lock to give you a free title history report so you can find out if you're already a victim and access to your personal title expert. A $250 value just for signing up. Go to HometitleLock.com and use promo code JAWS250 or click the link in the description. That's HometitleLock.com. Use promo code JAWS250 to get the protection and peace of mind you deserve.